1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 wanders the world. Update here on his plans for the GoFundMe money. To make a very long story short, and again, I have to rehash this because some of you people aren't watching every one of my videos, and anyway, bought a truck in Nevada, took it over to Colorado. He had just bought it. He had the title in the former owner's name. He was getting ready to handle all that stuff, and it was sitting there on the front of the vehicle. And then the vehicle gets stolen, and boom! He starts a GoFundMe, raises about $12,000 for a replacement truck. A couple of weeks later, the police recover the vehicle, but there's a big hassle about whether they're going to total it or fix it up and give it back to him or whatever. The other problem is he can't get the insurance money because the title is still not in his name, and he's still waiting on that. Okay, so that's the short nuts and bolts. He's staying at a friend's house sitting for her while she's out and away. And so what he's been doing, he said, is he's been spending money. He's been spending the GoFundMe money, number one, on auto repairs for the vehicle because the cab of the vehicle was rather damaged. A lot of the stuff in the dashboard and stuff like that, ignition stuff needs to be fixed. Okay, he had to get 2 batteries for it, all that other stuff. He's also been spending money ordering stuff on Amazon for, he said, a lot of stuff that was stolen from the cab that he had to replace. And also, he said he's spent a couple $1,000s on upgrades to the vehicle, including a GPS tracker so that if it gets stolen again, he can find out where it is, and also a kill switch so that he can disable the ignition if the vehicle goes missing. So that's what he spent some money on. And he's also looking for replacement seats because they took the seats even out and all that, but he's getting there. He said he's spending time going to junkyards and looking around for all that. He says the $12,000 will afford him enough money easily to get all this stuff done, okay? Then he has to go back to Nevada and hassle with the DMV there and get that title in his name. And then once he does that, he can go to Geico and they will pay him out whatever the money is to do the buyback. He's doing a buyback of the vehicle, okay? So they, whatever it is going on, he gets a pile of money from the insurance company for whatever. And then he said that should cover everything he's spending the money on right now. So the entire chunk of $12,000 that he got from GoFundMe, he says, he's expecting to be able to donate that to Bob Wells' Homes on Wheels Alliance Nomadic Charity. Okay, so that's the update from 7 Wonders of the World. What do we got? We got fires, floods, rats, strangers lurking around the woods. We got critters, earthquakes. Now we got puddles. Puddles. It's a good thing Aja and John are long gone from there right now. We have Sheriff Ed patrolling the property there. Nomad Ranch dressing, huh? Van Lee, what do nomads do all day? What do they do all day? Especially the nomads that don't do anything. They don't move anywhere. They just sit there. Now, I'm not saying that's her. She does a lot of moving, okay? She's got a good channel. But DoorDash is, the ways to make money. What do you do all day when you're a nomad? Kind of not going anywhere, just sitting there doing, it's interesting. What do they do all day? Gloppy food, sit around the campfire, a couple drinks, watching the dogs run around. I don't know. But good video here. I'm joking. Some interesting things. What do you do all day if you're a nomad? You can work. There are different apps. You can make some money. You can get online, other things like that. Check it out. Good video here from Minnie Van Lee. Oh, if you were couldn't get any sleep last night, you were up for 2 hours and 31 minutes. You could have watched Dave 2D, aka Tony 3D, painting Con Air Nick Cage really big. I don't know, man. I don't know. I still think Unstoppable Morgan ought to head up to Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and meet up with Dave 2D. She seems to like to hang around with guys named Dave, so duh. It seems like his beard is itchy. he's constantly doing this. Maybe he got beard bugs. I don't know. Anyway, we got Paul Barger and his lovely girlfriend. That's right. I don't think that's his wife, right? Their boyfriend, girlfriend. Anyway, Mirror Lake. We do get a few shots of Mirror Lake here and some nice shots of the couple there in front of there's beautiful Mirror Lake and some gorgeous mountains. And what else can you ask for? You know, living the simple life in the bread truck. and there it is, yes. Again, beautiful video. Check it out. Two beautiful people. What else can you ask for? I don't think we're supposed to cover her anymore. Butterfly Gypsy there saying goodbye to Big Bertha Part 1. This is a tour of her newly cleaned out, or oldly cleaned out RV there. Big Bertha was ready to go to a new home. This was back in April of this year. Okay, so this is old video. Okay, anyway, just posted yesterday. After 3 years with her, this chapter was closing, so a new chapter could begin. So there's Big Bertha from April getting ready to saying goodbye to Big Bertha, all cleaned up. What? We heard about everybody going up to the big Schoolie Fest up there in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So I thought, okay, here's a new video here from Full Tiny House. They finally got there, huh? It started and it ended. I was like, okay, I'm sitting down ready to watch this, and 15 seconds, it's over. It's like, okay, well, anyway, I'm sure we'll get more videos of everybody up at the Schoolie Fest there in Upper Peninsula, Michigan. Aj and John are supposedly up there at Full Tiny House. I think RV Rebel Girl may be up there too, so stay tuned. Nice channel here, camping, a nice hiking and camping. The Sciato Trail State Park there in beautiful Ohio there. I would love to be camping and hiking with this guy. Wood Rings on the Road, endless weekends. This is a nice channel. He contacted me and said, hey, he shouted me out in this one. I looked for it, I couldn't find it, but thank you so much. Anyway, some nice videos here and some hiking, camping with Gramps. Yeah, so I'm going to put this one in the mix. Wood Rings on the Road, endless weekends. Nice photography, beautiful scenery, and some nice hiking, so check it out. One from Pandemonium and John there, Aj and John there. Again, flashback video from a couple of weeks ago. They are in Iowa, Illinois, and do they meet up with him? I don't think so. Anyway, because he's in Flint, Michigan, at least when he filmed this video here, drinking the water up there. So. Don't want to drink that lead. Anyway, yeah. I had a nice phone call with Terry and Scott there. We need an update from them, what they're doing up there in beautiful Washington State. We should be hearing from them one of these days, sometime soon. So I'm looking forward to that. Donna Van Life is installing storage boxes in her box truck. So good for her. More work on that, and of course we've got Traveling Robert. Good video. A Wi-Fi air fryer. Really? You have to have an air fryer connected to Wi-Fi. Everything these days. We have Wi-Fi toilets. We have Wi-Fi toasters, Wi-Fi refrigerators, and now a Wi-Fi air fryer. Okay, so your internet goes out and you can't cook anything, right? I don't know, man. Oh no. Oh, sorry. This isn't nomadic news. I'm just reading entertainment stuff. I hope Bob Odenkirk's better, because I hope he gets better, because I like that show. Britney Spears is feeling overwhelmed, so she took to painting. That's a good thing. Maybe that's what Dave 2D is, feeling overwhelmed, and maybe she watches Dave 2D and that gave her an idea. Hey, if you're thinking about crossing the Canadian border soon from the U.S. into Canada or vice versa, excuse me, take care, because things are not gonna get better anytime soon. Well, there's a bunch of delays on whether to open up the border again. Canada set one date, the United States set another date. There's still a lot of hoops to jump through. According to Politico, there's a strike vote going on with the Canadian border officials, the Canadian Border Services Agency. They're going to strike, and it could start as early as next week, the beginning of August. So that's not going to help getting across the border. So I think you ought to just say, forget it for the time being. If you want to cross the border, either way, Canada, USA, it's probably going to be a pain in the royal patootie. That'll do it for our little roundup show for the 28th of July, 2021. Thanks for watching, vlog. Anda!